give it up for Dave Basey.
Good morning, everybody. I'm not so local. I'm from Traverse City, actually. Yeah, the only one. Drove by myself. It's a lonely drive up here, down here. I'm used to the UP. Anyways, so good morning, everybody. As you heard previously, my name is Dave Basey. I grew up in a little town called Honor, Michigan. Yeah. Are you just excited, or do you know where it's at? It's not that cool. So I grew up in Honor, Michigan. I grew up within 4 miles of a septic pool and a farm. You could say it's a pretty shitty area. So growing up in the town of Honor, I heard the phrase once, ninjas fight in honor. Well, if ninjas were disguised as fat, unemployed, drunk guys, then you would be correct. So, being the beautiful self I am, many people mistake me for celebrities. Like, for example, Bob from That 70s Show. Zach Galifianakis. And Channing Tatum.
Traveler.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. So, the one, I was born this beautiful. You lost weight. I can't see you. Yelling at the invisible guy.
Irrelevant anyway.
Thank you. But the one I think I look like most, I would say, is Seth Rogen. But he wishes he was cool enough to have 2 butt cracks like me. I'll show you guys later if you want. Just saying, the offer's on the metaphorical table. So yeah, that's. I grew up in a primarily white school district. Every now and then, I like to reminisce, and I go back through my elementary yearbooks to look for all the black and Mexican kids. It's like racist Where's Waldo. So, I like meeting new people. You know, I always like, meeting a new person, and people are interesting. So the other day, I looked in the phone book, and I got myself lined up with a nice guy. He was a doctor. It was a good experience and everything. And I got my balls touched one more time than I expected that day. It was one time I expected. It was myself. I doubled that. So, do you want to put yourself in an awkward situation? Yes, you do. Yeah. One person does. Okay, so, drive past, drive down the road with your windows down, blaring with your windows down, drive past Narcotics Anonymous meeting, blaring the song Pusher Man. You don't remember that song? Okay. Especially while they're on smoke break. They'll chase you 3 blocks away. Listen to that song on your little iTunes thing, and you will get it. I promise. I promise. So, I want to get a job at a big and tall store. Not for the obvious reasons, like I could obviously use a discount on their products, but I want to get a job at a big and tall store for the off chance that a skinny, short person will walk in. So that way I can say, "Sorry, sir, we don't serve your kind here. You either need to go a foot up or a foot out." Yes. So I met a pretty cute girl the other day. My mom would be proud. She works at the Speedway gas station. So, anyways, I'm a romantic type, and the other day I walked up to the counter when she was working, and I dropped a Splenda packet on the counter. And she said, "What the hell is this?" I said, "Well, you dropped your name tag." She said, "What?" I said, "Well, you're sweet, but deceitful, because eventually you'll give me brain cancer." I don't know if there's hide-and-seek leagues or hide-and-seek competitions or anything, but if there is, I want my team full of homeless people. Because who can hide better than homeless people, you know? I mean, unless if they're, bumming a quarter from you, you never see those guys. And, worst case scenario, they get blackout drunk and they pass out, and the other team trips over them and they still win. So, that's what I'll do about that. So, I like tattoos. Anyone here have tattoos? They're more and more popular these days. There's two types of tattoo artists you hear about. You hear about the really good tattoo artists who charge like $300 an hour. Then you hear about the other guys who do it in their basement. The not so good guys. So my friends, they came up to me and they said, "Hey Dave." I said, "Hey what?" They said, "We're gonna buy a tattoo gun." And I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. It's $99 on Amazon. It's a pro kit." Well, let me tell you about my friends. They're dumb. They probably bought the pro kit expecting to be a professional. Originally, they probably looked for a used pro kit to be an experienced pro. So they went ahead, with this tattoo kit, and they ordered it, came in the mail, and they said, "Hey Dave, it's in." One more time, I tried to convince them, "Are you guys sure you want to go through with this? I mean, you guys can barely doodle." So they went ahead with it. All of a sudden, half a dozen of them just had quarter sleeves of trashy artwork, just there for life. Probably came with 12 needles. They just rinsed them off and they're done. It's a rough economy. So, I'll admit, my first tattoo, it was not the most traditional of settings. My lesbian cousin did it on my kitchen table. I just leaned over and took it. It was really awkward when she did it with my mom twice, though. So, what did I get my first tattoo? I got Michigan. Why did I get Michigan? Because someone else besides the unemployment agency needs to represent Michigan. Thank you, I'm Dave Basey. That's my time.